Yo, what's happening? What's happening? It's your boy Trubs, and we are back with another face off. And we've got this one is very interesting. Very interesting. We've got one of these guys, they definitely been making a lot of noise. Um Promo King, I would say. Promo King, animations and everything, cartoons, man like Ghast Buff. What's
Oh, it's
happening?
my first face-off. How exciting!
And no further ado, the Don with the sickest afro in the game. You get me? The sickest afro in the game, man. Like Kingslee Thunder. What's happening?
What you say?
I feel like, how many battles have you got, Kingsley?
2.
Like, also Academy is your first battle, right?
Yeah, that was the first.
Because I watched your two battles, and I was like he seems pretty comfortable, to be fair. So
yeah, I mean,
I was looking for other battles, but I was like,
I've been watching battling for long enough to know what to do, but I think the only thing I lacked in those battles was the confidence and the delivery and the projection and stuff. So
yeah, but that comes. I think you still had a decent level of comfortability there, to be fair.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it all so far. Like, so I think that shows the comfortability, the fact that you can enjoy it at the same time as do it.
What about you, Ghast? How's the journey been?
No, it's been incredible. I mean, it's almost surreal to think how far we've come and how much effort and energy they're actually putting into the academy this year. Like, you think about how it started, even compared to other academies, like started off in already a pretty massive crowd, because we had 32, 36 tryouts and all of their plus ones in March. And then you go to a much smaller crowd in front of people that just kind of go along to see the academy in a kind of untested city like Nottingham, especially for Prem. And then to end up like on a card like this, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think this is definitely a big card. We've got, as we speak, face-offs are being done separately, but as we speak, we've got 17 tickets left.
That's mad.
I think I'm hoping by the time this comes out, they'll be sold out still. So, but we'll see. But this is definitely a big crowd. It's definitely an iconic venue. Fiddler's Elbow. I feel like you're walking Fiddlers and you see battle rap soul. So many people died in that building. So many great performances. We've seen great performances in that building. We've seen classic battles in that building. It's very iconic and legendary for UK battle rap. And it's also very dope to have you guys on the card and get to see you guys growth into the scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, academy or not, whatever happens in the academy, you lot will still be a part of the scene anyway, because I'm pretty sure you're going to be carrying on and having battles here and there anyway. So it's dope to see. It's dope to have you guys early in your career, because I've seen so many people try out and then next thing you know, they're like 2-3 years deep having classic battles, and you know what I'm saying? So no, it's dope. It's dope to see that. What do you guys think of each other? Let's start with you, Ghast. What do you think of Kingslee?
I've got a lot of love for Kingslee. Like, there's no bad blood between us. Like, Team Koj collectively, we're so close knit. I mean, you've got to remember, this match is only happening because, like, we won top 16. Like, there weren't enough of Team Bizzo to put against us, you know? I mean, people want to clown on Koj for, like, the stumble against Bizzo or the 2v2 getting cancelled or his selection of opinions that can be undone by 10 minutes on Wikipedia. But he's done a lot for the scene. Like, he's a real pillar of the Prem community. So he's 100%. Really fostered this relationship between me and Kingslee. We've been practically bros ever since we got picked. Like, there are no losers here. Like, Team Koj is guaranteed a semi-final place. I mean, we're taking the other 3 nonetheless, but I mean, it's great. It's great for Kingslee, especially because, I mean, he got ScoMo in the last round and now he's getting me. So of all the people in Academy, he's got the 2 people that are the best at getting people to watch their battles. So he's guaranteed big numbers when his battle drops on June 30th, I believe, against ScoMo. He's guaranteed big numbers when this battle drops on this massive card in front of a massive audience. And, you know, that's an exceptional honor for a low tier battler. There's nothing wrong with being low tier. I mean, you've seen the number of cards that Prem have got in the pipeline and all the other thriving companies in the UK. Like, we need battlers like Kingslee, man. You know, there's cards to fill.
Okay, I feel like there was a little, there was some shots in there.
No, not at all. Like I said, man, I've got a lot of love for Kingslee. We've been on this journey together. You know, just think of all the opportunities that, you know, he's missing out of. If only this card was like 2 weeks earlier, like he could have been on that card that ScoMo's now on, facing the other guy I beat. Like, if he'd gone out and had a couple extra weeks to prep, he could have been on Prem Scotland. But no, that's the breaks, unfortunately, you know.
Kingslee, what do you think of Ghast?
I hate that guy, honestly. No, there's love through the Team Koji stuff, but yeah, I've been in
I think the team Koji, Team Bizzo, that's out the window now, man. That's out the window.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, honestly, like I was just about to say, like, the headspace I've been in is like purely like, fuck this guy, like he's going to die on July 2nd. Like, that's that. I've had to take myself to that headspace because like he's such a nice guy. Like, I really like the guy. So I've had to like just fully.
I do think Ghast made a good point saying that you got ScoMo and now you're getting Ghast, and those two, they definitely two battlers that are very good at bringing in an audience to watch their battles. You know what I'm saying?
I compared to Ghast and ScoMo, like I'm slacking on the promo, but like I'm definitely I'm not too fussed about it. Like the first year of my battle career, like I want to just focus on my battling, but like I definitely want to. I want to do what Ghast and ScoMo were doing in the promo game as well. Like, but I got to take baby steps because I couldn't edit a fucking Snapchat video. Never mind the fucking type of OJ Twittermatic universe.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Ghast, what do you do better than Kingslee?
Well, promo's the obvious one. It's mostly just, I think, as a battler, I think I get away with a lot more than other battlers would because of the promo. I think if I'd gone in to Academy having not done any of the promo that I'd done, and I'd done the exact same bars I'd done word for word, I think people would have just been just kind of side-eyeing it. But I think because I do a lot to get people on side even before I get in the pit, like there's a lot of people who are going to be there at the plug who know of Ghast buff or who have seen Ghast buff promo, but they probably still haven't seen the Coupar battle, let alone the Mellow battle or any of the backlog stuff. So they're already going to have this, you know, this image in their mind of, oh, he's the funny one. Let's get ready for some jokes. Because I think if you expect to find someone funny, you will find them more funny. But then again, like Kingslee's got that same sort of rep going into this as well. Like I think of everyone that was at top 16, I think he was the biggest surprise, like in terms of how much he'd improved. And I'm expecting the same again, to be honest. I'm not taking Kingslee lightly at all. If he improves half as much as he did from Dills to ScoMo, like he'll probably win, quite frankly. I mean, but it's going to be difficult to make that kind of leap again, I will admit. But
all right. First, some good points there. Kingslee, what do you do better than Ghast?
I mean, the obvious thing is like rap. Like I
knew it.
Like I mean, but that's not even a diss to him because he says that.
Yeah.
So, I'm not saying that in the battle, so don't even prepare a freaking rebuttal for that. But yeah,
don't tell him that. Let him wonder.
Oh, am I? No, I think like as far as battling goes, like I'm a better battler than Ghast. Like I think I'm a lot more versatile, and I think Ghast his style is it's really likable, but it's like there's a ceiling to it. I think like that type of style, like there's not. I guess unless you want to go down the shuffle route of pure mad gimmicks and concepts, then you can sort of expand that ceiling, but. Like, I think like the versatility of what I can bring to the table is like pretty unrivaled across most of battle rap. But like I'm saying that without having proven it yet, and I'm aware of that. But like, there's more to come.
Do you think being that the battle is in London makes any difference?
No, not at all. Like, I spend a lot of time in London. Like, I really like London. Like, so.
No, I mean to what you say, and do you think,
Oh,
considering you've got obviously you're
man,
talking about rapping
yeah.
and stuff, so now you've got the headline Tony Bizzo, Bobby Rex, and Rivers co-main event. So you got Lazy and Random, which is a very pen heavy
Mm.
battle. So do you think, being that the battle is on this card, your style is more of an advantage to you, or do you
Well,
think being that Ghast is different in a way makes it a bit more challenging for you, if that makes sense?
like,
What's your views on this?
unlike Ghast, I don't think I have a style yet. Like, I don't think you can say like I'm just a funny battler, or I'm just like coming for like.
Yeah, you're still both trying to find the
I can
right your own style.
I can really write, and I haven't really shown that too much. I shown it a bit against Como, but like, yeah, I'm like, to be fair, with the Como battle, I was a bit thinking about the crowd because it was Nottingham. I was like, oh, what if these guys don't fucking react to one bar? Like, and I've got that same anxiety going into the London match just because I've never battled in London before. But at the same time, I'm confident that it's good stuff. So I'm like, sure, I'm hoping that's enough.
Same question to you, Ghast. Do you think your style is an advantage? Being in the London crowd, is it an advantage or a disadvantage for you?
I still think I'm in the process of finding a style, quite frankly. Like with Cooper,
Personally, I think most of you are in the academy, to be fair.
Absolutely. Like with Cooper, I went at him with mostly jokes and with the angles I had planned, because I knew that, he's a jokey angler. I wanted to kind of fight him at his own game to see if I could beat it. Just because that is the style that I want to have. But in terms of like establishing, like Kingslee says, I've not really shown that versatility yet. So I am trying to write very different things for this. Like Kingslee's a very different battler to Cooper. Like everything Kingslee said about, like, on paper, he is the better rapper. And I am trying to factor that in mind when I write my rounds. Like, I'm trying different things, and I'm trying to write things specifically for a London crowd to show that I can do different things as well. So
please do a grime round.
I'm not doing a fucking grime round.
That grime round,
Do I sound like I know what drill is?
Yeah, I don't want to hear no grime rounds or drill rounds. I'll be real, to be fair. I don't think that's gonna go too well. But and then I could be wrong. Actually, you might actually go off. Who knows? That Fiddler's when he's packed. Everything that's good. This is one thing I noticed. Yeah, in Fiddlers, especially when we've got a good crowd, like a good amount of people in there. Because I've been in Fiddlers where it wasn't as packed, and I've been in Fiddlers, and I'm talking Gemini Shocks type of packed. Do you know what I'm saying? I was in that building. Tony D Shocks, I was in that building. So everything that's good, whether if it's a joke, whether if it's a good bar, whether if it's a gimmick, everything that's good pops off in Fiddlers if you got the right momentum behind it and if it's done properly. So whatever you guys do, if he's good, it's gonna get a reaction. I think
if that's the case, I got some room shakers, man, for sure.
Yeah, man, and the London crowd just wants to hear good stuff. Really, just wants to hear good stuff, man. Especially in Fiddlers, man. Especially in Fiddlers. And word to Tony D. Tony D always says, you know what? Don't worry about the crowd. Just do your thing. Focus on doing your thing the best you can. So, yeah, man. I think your lot will be all right still. I think your lot will be all right. Who do you, Kingslee, let's say, assuming you get to the final, who do you want to battle in the final?
I don't know. Like, I think.
Or who do you think you're going to battle in the final?
I don't know. Kick Nelly's been fucking really solid so far. So like, obviously, like, Tidal's gonna 3-0 him, but like, if he doesn't, like, Kick Nelly's, like, he's probably gonna be in the final, in my opinion. And yeah, I think I would enjoy that battle. Like, I really want the opportunity to write against someone who's not just gonna I'm not just going to be able to like take the piss out of. Well, saying that, I can definitely take the piss out of him, but at the same time, like I want to go bar for bar with someone as well, and like, I think he'd be a freaking interesting guy to do that against.
I hear that. Yeah, Kick's on fire. To be fair, Ghast, what are you saying? Same question for you. If you get to the final, obviously,
I have two different answers. I have a different answer for Want and Think. Want is Bard, just because in terms of story, I think that's the best story possible, is the new guy versus the oldest old guy. Like, the funny, jokey, inoffensive, nice one versus just this fucking animal.
The tall and the short.
Absolutely. Just, I think on stage, that's a really good story that you can tell to anyone. It's immediately established. In terms of Think, I'm pretty sure, like, again, not to do fucking treason against Team Koj and Tidal will win, but I think in front of a London crowd, like, Kick's got a good chance of taking it all the way to the final. And I'm pretty confident whoever wins this match will be up there against him. I think.
Yeah, I feel the same.
I think me and Kingslee, like, it is kind of our academy, really. Like we've both done a lot to kind of take the whole academy by storm. Like, we've both been real surprises to people.
Yeah,
I think we're going to surprise people again at the Fiddlers. I don't think people are going to look at it like an academy battle. I think people will be surprised to learn that we've had like 4 battles combined going into this.
I mean, there's people coming that don't even know the academy exists and just seeing some battles. So, yeah, man. Do you know what? You guys are actually really, I don't know what you guys done, but as you said in the beginning as well, I think that was a very good hype around the first academy. I was in the building for some of them, which was very, very fire. We're talking Major Concerns, LSD. iKid got to the semi-final as well. Who got to the semi-finals? Who was the other semi-finalist? It was Major Concerns and iKid, DARPA, and LSD.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That was 4 of those went on to be big successes, you know.
That All-Star game was fire with the final in that one.
iKid battled, Lavos, even though the battle's not on YouTube anymore and all of that. Major Concerns battled Chilla Jones, LSD, I battle DARPA, he just battled on the rebuild card versus Tech. So everyone's kind of still active as well, and doing and they kind of pretty decent names as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't think there's been a hype since the first academy. I thought, the academy kind of lost its steam a little bit, but now this year, you lot got it popping still. You lot got it popping.
The thing I'm finding really motivating about this is that I'm looking at it expecting kind of 2 ends of the spectrum in terms of battle rap fans. Because on one hand, there's going to be like the Tony D and the Rivers and all battle rap old heads and vets who've come out to see, a Tony D battle again. They're going to be seeing us for the first time. But this is a really prestigious card.
And there's people following the storyline too.
Exactly. But there's going to be people there who've never been to a battle rap event before. And there's a 100%. Good chance we might be opening the card. I'm looking at this like, man, I might be the first battle rapper that someone ever sees live. So I don't want to put on a bad performance just because of that. I don't want someone like leaving in their first smoke break.
Nah, that's actually a big fact. I actually know at least one person that's never been to a battle rap event and is coming to this one.
Yeah, so, I'm bringing 1, maybe 2 people who've never been to an event before. So
that's sick. And I never even thought of it like that. That means the first battle is the first battle they ever see. Live. It's crazy.
So are we defo first,
I'm not sure.
Probably just because we're going to be the only 2 there on time based on previous experience.
Nah, make sure everyone comes on time. Trust me, we've got the venue 12 to 5. First battle starts at 12:20. 12:20.
In the pit, the whole event's in the pit?
The whole event's in the pit.
Sick. And Fiddlers barely has a stage. Let's be real.
Yeah,
I'm excited to go.
Fiddlers is perfect for the pit as well. Like, I've
seen a lot of battles on YouTube.
People know how the pit goes. You need to get to the front of the pit, so get there early. Trust me, get there early. You get me. 2nd of July, obviously, premierbattles.club. You know the deal. Cop your ticket. There's 17 tickets left, and they are going to go. By the time this comes out, there won't be 17 tickets left. So just go and check on the website and see how many there's left, but there's not going to be 17. Is there going to be a winner convincingly? Is the judges going to have a hard time judging this one? How's this one going to go, Kingslee?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
I'm too friendly to each other, man.
Yeah, I know. No, I think I can definitely fucking 3-0 Ghast Buff, but at the same time, I've only seen 2 battles, and his ceiling is probably as tall as mine. As in, we don't know where it is, so I'm not just fucking sleeping on him and expecting.
You just said you can definitely 3-0 Ghast, though. Like the word definitely.
All right, I'm going to 3-0 Ghast Buff. It's going to be convincing. The judges aren't even going to have to think about it. It's just going to be Kingslee, 3-0. There you go.
Okay. Ghast, what are you saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to win because they're not going to be able to find an unbiased judge. Like, there's not going to be a single person in the Fiddlers that day that isn't already going in there thinking, oh, Ghast Buff's a real breath of fresh air. Oh, man, thank the powers that be that Ghast Buff chose this hobby. Like, they're already going to have that intrinsic bias, and they're going to want more content from me. Nah, really, genuinely, though, I think it's like me and Kingslee, we do have, like, we're very similar in that we do jokes really well, but stylistically we take very different approaches. So it's one of those ones where if we're both on our game, hopefully it'll be a debatable. Like, I never want a 30, honestly. Like, I always want a really close debatable 2-1 because those are the battles you rewatch and you talk about.
It's true. I don't care. I just want to win. Personally, I'll be real. I just want to win. I don't care. I think about that after. I think after.
Promo match, like I'd be more going for like the crowd and the entertainment and the replay value, but for the tournaments, I just want to win, man.
More time, I don't care. I just want to win. Obviously, I want to have a good battle in the process, but I just want to win. And that's how. That's just.
Well, I'm gonna have to dip out shortly. By the way.
That's cool. Kingslee, just final words for Ghast anyway.
Ghast, you are getting smoked on July 2nd. There's 17 tickets left. Please cop them to see a dead body.
Okay, Ghast, final words for Kingslee.
Patreon.com/Premier Battles. For £3.50, you can watch Kingslee Thunder versus ScoMo before it goes live on June 30th. So you can see how low you need to set your expectations. Me versus Kupar is already live on the channel, already doing similar numbers to battles on Absolute. So what does that tell you?
You said a lot, boy. You said a lot. But yeah, man, thank you for taking the time out.
Absolute pleasure, as always.
I appreciate you. I'm going to see you lot on the 2nd. Make sure you lock up a ticket, 2nd of July, premierbattles.club. Fiddler's Elbow. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. You know what the process is like. You get me? Yo, what's going on, people? This your boy Trubs. Welcome back to the Wiretap, and this is Main Event Alert. We've got big face-off in here. We've got man like Uncle Tone representing London, representing the South Side. You get me? The GOAT versus the Champ, representing the North Side. Represent Premier Battles champion Bizzo Bond. What's happening?
How we doing?
Good, great. Bro. Good.
How you doing?
Sweet, man. Yeah, man. I'm all good, all sweet.
Good. What do you lot think about the GOAT versus the Champ hashtag that everyone's putting about?
Yeah, it makes sense, man. It makes sense.
It's fitting.
Yeah. What else are you gonna bill it as? It's a good title for the battle.
It's interesting that both of you are happy with the status that was given, you know. Like Bizzo's not. No, I'm the GOAT. I'm the champ and the GOAT. You know. Tony could also be like, I'm the GOAT and the champ. I'm still the champ. You know. So
yeah, it works, man. It works.
No, I hear that. Yeah, events coming soon. How we feeling? Everyone saying obviously, both of you been very vocal. Bizzo's usually obviously he's very, strict with his prep as usual.
I bet it's
Tony's
tucked in
ahead
and
of schedule.
ready. You got 3 rounds ready, locked
I'm
and
getting
loaded.
there. I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. I'll be ready on the day, as always. We're prepped and ready.
Good
I'm looking
stuff.
forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's hard to do a face off because I'm genuinely looking forward to it as a spectacle as a whole. To be fair, so obviously Tone knows I've got so much respect for him and I appreciate him taking the battle. And from what I've heard and read, he's taking it very seriously as well, which is what I want. It's a dream matchup. So for it to go down as a classic, that's gonna be it's gonna be insane to be a part of.
Are you worried that Tony is ahead of schedule with his prep?
No, not at all. I'm very content. I'm very content with where I'm at. I feel like I'm prepped as good as I should be at this stage. And like I want a war. I want my head punching off. I've not had it yet. I've not had my head punched off yet.
Okay.
You're gonna feel it, bro. You're gonna feel it.
Good. That's what I want.
Yeah, I'm not coming to play at all, bro. Like, bro, I love you, but I'm on a war mode for you. Like, I'm not coming here to mess around. Like, I'm walking out just with your head on a stick, just like slung over my shoulder by your spinal cord. Like, that's how I'm leaving the fiddlers, man. Like, it's not a joke. It's not a joke.
What do you think? Do you think Bizzo is a threat in any way? Obviously, I know when you're in war mode, you feel how you feel, but
Yeah,
and you're very aware. I know you're very well aware of what Bizzo can do, but do you think he can be a threat to you on the day in any sort of way?
Nah, like he don't even have to win. He just has to fight back. Like everything's in his favor. He just has to fight back. Like, but it's not gonna be enough. There's not you couldn't like stats wise. Yeah, he don't win. He don't peak the meter on me on anything. So yeah, I'm fully. Yeah.
Bizzo, what's your win streak right now? Because you're on the road right now, right? What's that? Is it 9 battles?
8 all in all. 7 on Prem.
7 on Prem, 1 on King of the Dot.
Yeah.
So 8 wins in a row.
Yes.
Tony, that's a big record, you know.
Real deal, King of the Dot champ.
I might have did that in my first year. Do you know what I mean? Like, I might have did 8 straight. Like,
well, I don't battle the guys that you've been battling, man. The game's evolved. It's changed. I'm bringing you into a whole new realm of battle rap on July the 2nd. Notice how I got the date right this time. I've been memorizing the date more than my bars, bro.
Bizzo, how do you beat Tony D? How do you beat a fully prepped Tony D?
I just got to do what I always do, man. Is just show up on the day, get better, improve. I've improved battle on battle. It can't be argued. It can't be quarrelled. I've got better. Everything's improved, and I feel like my stuff for Tony is probably the best stuff I've ever wrote. I'm ready to perform it. I love the venue. I'm relishing of walking into his backyard and taking him on in his own territory.
Yeah, I was about to say that your win streak, what, 7 of those battles are up north?
Yeah, I've not battled in London for Prem. So yeah.
So is this the first time? So obviously, does it matter that this is in London?
No, I've been an underdog for 2.5 years, and going into this one as an underdog from what the polls have been saying that I've been scattered about. But again and again, they've always been proved wrong, and there's no better feeling than me walking out of a venue with a W or with a performance that people weren't expecting me to do anything better than what I've done previously. I get more enjoyment out of that than actually winning the battle. So that's exactly what I'm going for next week. I'm going for exactly the same result.
Yeah, Tony. Obviously, you know the London crowd like the back of your hand. You've battled up north. Do you think is there something that Bizzo's not aware of by battling you in London?
No, I don't think it matters. Like, a battle shot in Manchester, like the middle of his own city. It's not you're coming to do you. Like how Bizzo said, he's not really worried about me. Yeah, it's the advice I give to any up and coming battle rapper. You see, if you start thinking about what your opponent's doing, about what he might say, don't worry about your opponent. Don't worry about the crowd. Don't worry about nobody. You know, you worry about, let me do me. Like, let me go in there, and when I do how I'm gonna do me, undeniable. Like nobody can't tell me nothing. So, like the mindset, I don't think it's not really gonna matter to him on the day. That we're in London and it's a London crowd, because I know like he's gonna be in that zone. He's gonna be like ready, locked in.
Yeah, London just wants to hear bars. To be fair, it's not like he's
that's it as well,
crowd or anything.
That's the good thing about it. It's. I'm going into this battle for the first time where people are like anticipating to see me perform, rather than every other time I've battled in London. It's been a case of I really need to show them what I can do here. And the whole narrative's completely flipped now. Like people actually want to see me. People are paying money specifically to watch this battle between me and Tony. So,
facts.
All I'm doing is going in to put a show on. I can go in and enjoy this. I've not got my belt on the line. I can go in and do whatever. I can go in and treat this as like one of my bucket list battles, and which is what I'm doing. And Tony's gonna come in the way that he's describing now. I think every fan that's going to be inside that venue is in for a treat, man, for sure.
Nah, 100%. I mean, a lot of people are already branding this one as Battle of the Year. Bar wise,
it's got the potential. It's definitely got the potential. Like bar for bar, I know how Bizzo raps. I know how he raps. You know what I mean? I know, like it's centered around punches. It's punch heavy. Do you know what I mean? It's wordplay, it's schemes. It's that type of thing. It's the type of thing I'm a fan of. It's the shit I enjoy. So like bar wise, I think this one is gonna be like one of the bar heaviest battles.
Is there gonna be a convincing winner on this one?
Yeah, man, I win. Like, bro, if I spit 3 rounds, bro, 3 rounds, man.
Don't start that again. You've not said that for 8 years.
I've barely got 3 rounds out in 8 years, bro. It's terrible. No, man, like this time, yeah, it's not.
You did last year though versus Georgie.
Oh yeah, I did, and yeah, then look, like just.
And that was a great performance. That was a great Tony.
Let's just make sure it's in the Fiddlers and not down a side street when this one happens.
And now we're gonna make sure of that.
I rate this. What I rate about Prem. Their schedule is like it goes like this. Boom, 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 boom. This is when it's happening. It's not like
I don't care if we don't have breaks. I'm cool with.
Are you organizing like the running order and stuff, Chubbs, on the day?
Well, alongside Briggs and stuff, of course. But yeah, like that's already been arranged. That's already done.
We need to phase battle rap time out, bro. We need to phase battle rap time out. Like people turn up to events 2 hours later thinking that.
I've been saying this. I might actually, change the orders around and make co-main events or main events go earlier than the time because of, do you know what I mean? Because we got the venue 12 to 5. I want to start 12:30. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to start 12:30. So I'm telling everyone to come early, not just the battlers, but also the fans. So whoever needs to go first to get a crowd to perform in front of, do you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling everyone basically to come in early and get the full plug experience. You get me? The full plug experience. Just come in early. You bought a ticket. You already paid your money. Just come and enjoy every battle. Why miss battles?
Bro, take advantage of it, man. It's 5 hours. Come and experience all 5 hours.
Man.
I mean,
exactly.
There's nothing worse than when it drags out and then the crowd's energy levels start dropping and then it takes away from the battles. Like if me and Tony are going on last, which is potentially what's going to happen, we want the crowd at their peak. It makes it more of a spectacle for everyone in the room when the energy levels are high. So, and me and Tony will feed off that, and it'll translate in our performances, man. So,
100%.
Anyone who's watching this, who's going, make sure you're on time.
100%.
Plus, because it's the Fiddlers, you want to get to the front. Like it's a pit scenario. Do you know what I mean? It's a pit setting.
Listen, so 23 tickets left, so people want to be there early because otherwise you're not going to be able to see the battles. It's literally that simple. Still,
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, yeah, make sure you're there. Make sure you're there early. Get in there, cause it's gonna be like not even just this battle. The card's crazy. Like,
facts.
The card as a whole is crazy, man.
Facts.
There's so many dope battles.
Yeah, nah,
Frost
definitely.
and Tech's gonna be one of them ones as well.
100%. Random and lazy.
Yeah, bro.
Random and lazy is gonna be ridiculous.
Who put that match up together, yeah, but they're genius. Like whoever thought of that, yeah.
I'll be real. I take credit for that one because Briggsy had random and I threw Lazy's name in there. So I'll take credit for that one still.
Bro, that's a stroke of genius right there. That's a cold battle.
Yeah, but it's dope. Obviously, I think the 4 card's crazy. A lot. Obviously, there's here Rivers and Bobby. They're both also very motivated, and they both want to have battle of the night. So Bobby, I was speaking to Bobby on the interview. He said he's pretty much battling all of you. Is that how you lot taking this one? Is that he's like you lot want to have the best performance of the night, or you more focused on beating the person in front of you?
Now, to be honest, I'm looking for like perhaps the best performance of my career because my writing is probably some of the best that I've ever put together. So and I've never been this early. It makes sense that it goes smoothly, and so if it does go smoothly, yeah, this is you're probably seeing one of the best versions of Tony D you ever seen.
Sick. How does it feel to be ahead of schedule, bro?
I should have been doing it forever, man. I should have been living like this. I should have been doing what everybody else was doing and writing beforehand. It's like, yeah, just the comfort zone. Do you know what's mad though? I've had the battle rap dream twice, right? Imagine I'm ahead of schedule and I've had it twice. Yeah, and the first one, it was 6:58 and I had to battle at 8 p.m. Right, it was 2 minutes to 7 and the battle was at 8 and I was trying to write my 3rd round. It was wild. And then
I always have that dream, right? And then it comes to the actual battle. And then I freestyle like 8 bars and always get a reaction, and then the choke just comes in, and then that's it. That's how it plays out for me every single time. 8 bars, decent reaction, freestyle off the top of the head, and I can never remember the freestyles when I wake up either.
You never. I can't remember what I wrote in my dream.
Yeah. I've had that dream before, but I usually can't write nothing.
I know, bro. I was sitting there. I was just trying to how do I write this and remember it? And I just remember the time. It was 6:58, and I was like, right, I got an hour to get this in. And yeah, it was just wild. But it's mad to have that dream
so far away from
and I'm prepped. Like I've never been so prepped in my life, and I'm having the anxiety dreams about getting to battle events and forgetting everything that you said. You know what I mean?
Well, that dream signifies that you're almost ready. That's the thing. It's like for me anyway. It's normally like when it's a couple of weeks out, and I'm in that transitional period where I'm nearly ready, and then I have it. Then I don't know about you guys, but that's what happens with me. And then I wake up and it's like, yeah, you're nearly ready. But I'm looking forward to it, man.
I don't normally do it that early. Like I'm down to like the last 2 weeks anyway. I think probably because I'm in such a rush. I don't have time to worry about it. Like I've got to get it done and done in that way. So maybe because I've got time to think about it now. The stuff starts to creep in.
Bizzo, what do you think Tony's strengths are? Because I think Tony's a very, I would say probably very hard to approach type of battle.
It is.
What do you think his strengths are?
It is surprising that when you actually do sit down to write for Tony, it does prove difficult considering how long he's been in the game. But that's good for him. That's just a compliment to him, because obviously from a defense point of view, he's very good at on a defensive side of things. Like there's only so many times you can bring up certain things that have happened in a battle rap career without them being played out. So it's hard to approach it from a new standpoint, and that's something I always try and do in battles, is to try and approach it in a creative way that something's never been approached before. So it has been difficult to write for him, but I feel like pushing through that barrier for approaching this battle has probably brought out some of my best shit that I've ever wrote. It's like some of the stuff I've wrote. Like if we're going back to the preparation thing, like normally by this time I'm fucking sick to death of what I've wrote. Like I hate it. Like I'm like, what am I doing? This is gonna be shit. This is gonna flop. And like I'm still like walking about reciting this, and I'm like, that is fire. That's gonna go down so fucking sick. I can't wait. I'm really excited, man. Like I can't. I'm never normally like. There's no animosity with me in any face off. I just turn up on the day and do what I do. That's always what my mantra's been. And I'm even more so with Tony because I'm like he's someone who I've like grown up through this shit watching and idolizing. So to stand in front of him and actually battle him and to get potentially the best Tony D as he said we've ever seen, it's a massive privilege for me because like I mean that's what kind of bigger honor can you get than getting the best performance out of Tony D? And I think that just reflects on what I've done throughout my last couple of years, because for him to take it that seriously against me and not necessarily as seriously against previous opponents, then I must be doing something right for him to approach it in this way. He's not just woke up one day and said, you know what, I'm going to really try for this one. Like there's a reasoning behind it. He knows that he's in for a fight on the day. So it's going to, that.
Was that your reason, Tony? You thought, okay, yeah, and he's Bizzo still, so.
No, like, I just knew I had to like, just, I know this month's nuts. You know what I mean? Like I said, at work, summer term, no one, like everybody's head's gone. Everybody, the kids are crazy. The temperature's hot. Like it's wild in school, and like everybody's been in school, bro. You know what summer's like, right?
Yeah.
So having that and having a bunch of other stuff that I have to get done in this period, I knew I had to write early to give myself the opportunity to memorize it and to put on that performance. And it's just realizing that giving myself that time and being able to do that is probably I should have been doing it forever. Like I'm the same thing you're saying. I'm walking around rapping, and I'm like, that's disgusting. Like that you don't beat that. You don't beat that.
It looks like you had fun writing for Bizzo. So do you think was Bizzo hard? I was about to ask you as well. Was Bizzo hard to write for as well, or you just had fun writing for this one?
Yeah, not like again. I'm not a guy who looks for personal angles and finds out stuff about you and broadcasts it to the world and all that. I'm here to rap. Like this is a rap contest. Do you know what I mean? We're going bar for bar right here. So like my whole approach is kind of like, what is it that people consider his strengths? What do people think he's good at? And then just make a mockery of those things. And in terms of what I've got for him here, the way that it's constructed, the way like I think the angles are good. I've executed them well. Like the punches, it's nuts, man. It's nuts. It's insane. Like just the rapping, just even rapping. I had proper good fun rapping again. It's been a long time since I've written a rap to a beat, and this ain't even to a beat, but just the art of just back in that zone again and doing it. Yeah. It's good. It gave me something to focus on. It's not that he's difficult to write for. It's the same as like most opponents. I think you find that thing they're good at and you just beat the shit out of it. And so I'm coming to everything you think you're good at. I'm gonna make you question yourself, bro.
I'm looking forward to this one, man. I'm definitely looking forward to this one. You're not gonna have a war out there, bro. You're not gonna have a war,
bro. This way off the norm, man. This is not the norm. Like this ain't the norm. Yeah, it's different. It's different gravy.
Yeah, I'm I know excited, man.
I know Bizzy's coming. He's been on a tear, and you know what? He's been like Biz. You know yourself. You came into it, and then stepped back, and then came back harder, right? And then just boom, and kept stepping and striving and striving. So I know, like, I'm like one of the last few. I'm at the top there. There's like me, Shotty, Soul, those kind of names where you draw out those and you know, I'm hitting those levels. And I'm like, yeah, it's just good to say, all right, he's hitting. Here's a guy who's hitting those levels, man. Come. This like even you can't lose. Do you understand? Like even if you lose, you can't lose because I know you're gonna fight back. Like don't get me wrong, I don't think you can beat me. Like I just don't. But you're gonna fight back, and in doing what you do as well as you do it, you're gonna make a whole heap of new fans, man. Like this is like, and I know it's one of those things I like to do. I like to all right, here, look at this guy, he's cold. Yeah, Tony D fans who don't watch battle rap, who you know what I mean, who just watch my battles. They get to see Bizzo. Bizzo's all right. I'm gonna tune into Bizzo. You know, like those kind of things there, because you know what he's coming to do, man. You know he's coming to like swing.
On the flip side, you can't lose either because you're facing the champ of the league. You're facing someone who's been on a tear. And if you do put in a performance that you're saying you're going to do and get beat, they'll say, yeah, well, it doesn't matter because that's the best Tony I've seen in 5 or 6 years or whatever. So we're both on the same. This is a level playing field to me. This is like winner takes all, head to head. It's going to be a war. It will be a war because we both sound like it's something that we're fully prepped and ready for. And I made the best man win, bro. Because I'm not coming to play around. I know I'm saying like this is my Uncle Tony. I'm getting to battle him. I can't wait. But at the same time, I don't get it twisted. I want to beat you. I want to beat you, and convincingly as well. So it is going to be a crazy
much, bro.
It's going to be crazy, man. You're in for some fire material to stand in front of and a fire performance. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Like I've stood in front of a lot of fire performances. I'm excited to see like, all right, let's come, bring it. You know what I mean? Because I'm fireproof, bro. You know what I mean? I'm flaming. You know, that I'm just excited. Like it's been a long time since I've battled. It's been a long time since I felt this excited and ready to battle.
Like I like that though. I like that. I know. Obviously, you're saying it's because of you prioritizing work and stuff, but regardless of all that, you still put me as number one priority to get me prepped for before all the kids were running around. So, this is one of the reasons why I want to battle you, because I know that performance is in there, and it's just a case of getting it out. And if we can get that performance out on the day against me, the whole fan base of UKBR wins because they get to see an amazing Tony D performance, which is one that I feel like the road. So that's just that's one of the reasons why I asked for you rather than asking for anyone else who I know could put in a fire performance anyway, or an international or anything like that. That's why I want to face Tony D, and I want to face him in London as well, because I mean, can't get much bigger than doing that. It's
coming to see the final boss in London, boy.
Yeah, man.
More than happy to. Final boss.
More than happy to, man. More than happy to.
For real, I like that. The final boss, yeah. But it's like that. It's just that guy. That's when you know you cemented yourself. You know what I mean? Like you can come and kick it with the rest of us over here. You know what I mean? They just let you in the house. They just let you in the door. Yeah. You don't know where the light switches are yet, or where the drinks glasses are and the seasoning. Like, I'm all right. I put the seasoning in there. Like, yeah, this has been my house. But yeah, it's good just to see, like, because it's that thing, man. We can't do it forever, so it's always good to see just the new generation coming up and just keep on putting content out and keep like that same energy, the same way I felt like. Not even, like 10 years ago, just wanting to like battle every week if I could. Do you know what I mean? Like that feeling, let me just do it. That I'm long past that. That's long since gone out there. But it's good to see that some people have picked up that baton. Do you know what I mean? They've got that thing. And you're like performing to a high level, bringing that thing that I want to see. The rapping that I want to hear. You know, I can't help but appreciate that, man.
Nah, sick. All right, Bizzo, final words for Tony.
See you in June. Well, see you next week, mate. See you next week. I'm looking forward to it, bro. It's going to be a war. You're in for the fight of your life in your old age.
It's all right, bro.
Yeah.
I've been through many a war. I'm still standing there. Like, I see you next week, bro. I'm gonna see you next week.
Say no more. Say no more. Thank you for taking the time out, my bros. Make sure you lock up your tickets. PremierBattles.club, 2nd of July, Fiddler's Elbow. Make sure you pull up, cop your tickets right now as we speak. That's 23 tickets left. By the time this comes out, I don't know. It might be 5 tickets left. It might be 10 tickets left. Just make sure you buy them ASAP. Hopefully they're still available. But yeah, man, pull up and come and enjoy UK battle rap in London, man. Come and enjoy. Gents, appreciate you lot taking the time,
bro.
out, man. Love. What's going on, everyone? We back. And now we've got another wiretap face-off. We got, this is a London clash. This one's a London clash. There's a few North versus South on this one. This one's a London clash. You get me? And I'm here for it. We got the No Loose Chat, First Process champ, man like Tech.
Yo. Go.
Going against the man that's on a mad run right now. You get me? He's definitely a problem this year. I think he's having definitely the best year of his career. I think, man, like Frost. What's happening?
Yes. What are we saying? We're good.
Yeah, man. How's everything?
Yeah, man. It's good. It's easy.
What are you saying? What's prep saying? Obviously, everyone that usually preps late, like talking about they ahead of schedule. What we saying, Frost? I ain't heard from you. Like, what's prep saying for you?
Do you know? I'd say I'm ahead of schedule in it. Like, I don't know what that means to everybody else in it, but I'd say I'm ahead of schedule in it. I've got a nice bit of material there already. Like, yeah, I feel good. I feel healthy.
Okay.
Still got a week to go. We're good.
Yeah, last week is definitely the busiest one.
Honestly, bro, things start clicking. I can't explain it. Like, that's when things start clicking. Like, things just start falling into place in the last moments, bro. I swear, it's weird.
What do you lot think of each other? Like, start with you, Tech. Like, what do you think of Frost?
I think he's dope still. I think he's good. He's good still. I think he's a lot better than he has been. But even then, I had him losing before the battle versus Christmas, and he made it very, very debatable. Very, very, like, you know what I'm saying? If someone said that he took it, I wouldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying?
What's that? The CJA battle?
Yeah.
Young Christmas.
I think he's dope.
Big shout out CJA.
Definitely. That was a very good battle, man. That was a very good battle.
Man. Thank you.
And
yeah,
like,
I watched it back the other day. I really enjoyed it still.
First been on the run, man. Like Koj, Raptor, who else did you have this year? CJA.
Who did I have this year? All the Smoke with CJA, Raptor. No, that's it this year. Koj was the first battle of the year.
That's free. That's free. Solid ops, bro. That's free. Solid ops.
Battle of the night, every event. I'm claiming that one still.
So he's saying, what do you think of Tech?
He's good. He is actually very good. And see now I've been watching him, like trying, being critical. Like, he's very good in it. Like, there's a lot of good things in his performance. I see a lot of flaws. Don't get me wrong. And yeah, but he's very good. He's very good. Well rounded. Like, he says that he don't like the hee ha ha's, but tells bare jokes. Like, he's done a couple jokes. Like, he's second round versus
hee ha isn't no jokes. It's certain particular jokes, like them type of jokes that I like. Like, jokes and not in it. Like back when you was on Don't Flop, like them days, them type of jokes.
Yeah. The jokes and the mum jokes.
When you was prospering over there, them jokes.
No, not that.
Them jokes. Those are the jokes I don't like. So I got jokes here. I have to have jokes for Frost.
You have to.
Well, Frost got twat jokes. Whoever
I got a bag of jokes. Boy.
Got Yanef looks like a thumb nose jokes. You get me?
Gonna need all of that and more.
Bro, Fiddlers is Fiddlers are gonna be very busy, There's 23 tickets left.
Yeah,
it's gonna be rammed. It's gonna be rammed.
that goes. That's on the door, gone. Like
So
yeah.
Last
That
week
goes.
it's gonna go. There's a few. By the time when the face-offs come out, more tickets gonna go. So
Of course.
it's one of them ones where shutting down fiddlers, a packed fiddlers, is a mad thing. Still, we've seen Frost shut down Brixton Jam on a mad
But he
thing
died
versus
of
Yannick.
Brixton
But
Jam.
he died of fiddlers though. But he died of fiddlers though.
Shit. Yeah,
That doesn't mean nothing. And that's my shit. That settings there is my shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's where I come from. Like of all battle rap, that's where I start my tryout. All of my shit. I won the championship in those settings. That pit settings. That's how to get it, bro. I love that shit.
I did good in a pit. I did good in a pit, bro. I did good in a pit. That was just a mistake. That one was just a little trip up. That's all.
Hey,
I got it.
I hear you still.
So
I've had
Frost
some good ones
obviously.
in Fiddlers. You know what I'm saying? Frankie Fraser was in Fiddlers, bro. Like I've done some good ones in Fiddlers.
But your last, what was your last one? Was your last one Error vs. Error? Was it Frankie?
Frankie. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So he's saying, Frost, you're gonna stop Frost's run.
Huh?
I mean, Tech, are you gonna stop Frost's run?
I have to. It has to
What
be
do you
me.
think? What do you think? That's what I'm saying. Like, see, what you're saying, it has to be you. What does it mean for you?
Because you know why though? Because for me, it's like obviously I had the battle with Slester, and I haven't really taken an L like that in a long time. Do you know what I'm saying? Me personally, and it's like obviously I had the 2-on-2 that hasn't dropped yet. So in everybody else's eyes, to the world of battle rap, I'm coming off a loss to get it. So this is a very important battle for me, and obviously it's not against someone that I don't think highly of. That Frost is good to get it. So I've prepped very well, and I've made sure that I've sat and thought of my material to the point where even in my background, you won't hear nothing because I'll just be sitting here, bro. You get it? Like it'll just be me and my notepad.
I expect a very good tech. Like he just said, like mirroring what he just said. Like this is a real like shut your mouth for the Slester one. Like, all right, cool. I took that one. Like, shut your mouth. This is a real opportunity to shut up a couple of naysayers that's gonna come off the back of that. So yeah, I expect very good.
No, I've thought about it though. I thought like on a logical one, it's like it could be a bad battle, bro. I'm not trying to have a bad battle. That's why I prep like this. But me and you are both known for having moments where we're not good. You know what I'm saying? We've both had moments where we don't bring our A game. You get it, bro? So
you got to bounce back.
It has to be on 1,001 from out the gate to time.
You know, I'll be real, yeah. Do you know what I liked in this battle as well? Like when we did the battle of the year rankings last year,
he was before me. He was one before me.
Was you number 10? No, was it?
Frost was 10. I was 11.
Yeah. No,
I don't think times there, but I'm the only battler at that time who had never battled on Prem.
No, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you lot are definitely going to be in the conversation for the top 10. I think.
No, 100%. 100%.
So
if anything,
I think this battle means
I've had more battles, but Frost has had better opponents to get it. If we're being honest, he's had better opponents. He's had Koj up. He's had Raptor. I'm saying he had a good battle with Raptor on 1 week's prep. You know what I'm saying? So that's again very good as well.
But obviously, you two battling each other is gonna matter in the conversation.
Wherever I am, if Tech can beat me, then boom. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when that conversation is coming around, like you have that. Well, Tech beat him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's a very strong. It's a very
if
strong
someone
argument.
wins convincingly, obviously there's all these everyone can obviously come out and say, "Oh yeah, but Tech done this. He's had this many battles."
Everyone's got me losing. If they're keeping it all the way a stack, though, everyone's got me losing.
Yeah.
Going into the battle.
I never had that.
I don't like that. I don't like it.
How does that make you feel?
Me. I don't like people expecting me to win. I don't like people expecting me to win.
I don't either, to be fair.
Say I never lost in it, but just come to enjoy the battle in it. Don't be like, oh yeah, Froster's got this. Like because it's bro. Like make it seem
low
like
key. I want I'm gonna lose, so I'm like, what? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
that's what I've got right now. That's what I've got in my back. I've got that battery in my back. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
that's why I don't.
bad.
That's another reason I don't like it, because it does. It gives the opponent that
Yeah.
who, not me. That and yeah,
Yeah.
I
want them to be lacking.
listen, I know my neighbor, like, whoever's in my house, my housemates hate me, bro. I'll be wilding out 1 a.m. in my room solo. I mean, bro, keep it a buck. So,
All right.
yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to it. It's a good thing because I've had a lot of battles in Manny. I think you've kind of the same. We've had a lot of battles in Manny.
Yeah.
Good to have this in London. It's good. I feel like I'm going to be in ends. I've got a lot of my brethren coming just to support and watch the battles. And on top of that, a lot of my brethren have even said, bro, let me hear some. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Frost. You know what I'm saying? So it is. I know that from when my brethren are saying to me, like, yo, bro, just be on point because Frost. You know what I'm saying? So it's different, but I feel very confident. I feel, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very well. I'm prep. Like,
How'd you beat Frost?
I'll go crazy. I'm gonna go insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm going first.
You're going first, yeah. Cool, take that. I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna slap the floor like 3 times.
I'll match that pace. You go first. You show me how it's done, innit?
I will.
With it.
Frost, how'd you beat Tech?
It's a tough one. He's got a lot of good elements to him, and if he's as prepped and as focused as he seems, like I've got a fight on my hands. Boy, I'll tell you when I've got that far in it. When I've got that far in the prep, I'll tell you how I beat Tech in it. But like, no, yeah, I beat Tech by being Frost in it. That's how I beat Tech. I beat Tech by being Frost. No one can do Frost, and I do it the best.
Die. Get you out of here, bro. I'm aiming. That's the aim, bro. I swear that I'm so like, well, this so.
Do you not think it's going to be a convincing win?
I'm so pinpointed. I've got battle booked after, and I've said, you know what? No, wait. Frost needs to go 100 million% focus, like 100, bro. I'm not gonna lie and say, you know what I mean.
Love that.
Are we going to get convincing?
I hope this motivates you, bro, in your last couple of days.
No, bro. This is it. I
hope this motivates you, bro.
Tonight.
This energy that you're giving me right now, it makes me feel like you're not gonna come and bring your A game, and that is what I want.
Bro,
I want
the A game.
Come and bring your A game, bro. You said to me after I battled Barbarians, you said to me, "Yo, Tech, make sure you bring that shit."
I want that tech.
Yeah, and I'm bringing that tech. So,
bro,
you need to make sure that it's reciprocated, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's coming. I promise you, it's coming. Like I've got material. I've got material stacked.
I know you've got material, bro.
There's just not like it's not. I wouldn't call anything around at this point, innit? Like I always do. Like there's still things that have to happen before I call that around, innit? But like there's a nice bit of material there.
I've got too much material. I've had to
too much, yeah. Oh,
I run out of space for jokes.
Yes.
I ran out of space for jokes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Love that.
Oh,
love
wow.
that.
Okay.
Fire.
Okay.
Love that.
Are we going to get is someone going to win this battle convincingly?
Yes, me.
Convincingly, no debate.
Yes, me. Yes.
Nope.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go in there and go crazy, bro. I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go insane. I'm just gonna. Do you know what I mean? And I think like I think obviously off that battle with Roots, it's like I feel a lot better. I feel like that's that. You know what I'm saying? And I just needed that, bro. So yeah, man, I'm coming there with
good
A game, bro.
I'm here for it, bro. I don't want bodies this year. I don't want a body this year. I want fights. I want fights in it. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna get from Tech. Then that's what I'm here for, innit? I want fights.
But I ain't sleeping. This demeanor that you're giving off now, it doesn't really. I know it's not you. Like when you're in that place, you're 5 whatever you are now. But when you're in that place, you move like you're 6'2". So all of this, I know it's not really. You get me?
I feel big in the pit as well, boy. I'm
gonna be looking down on you like, yo. Yo, bro. You know me? You're small as well. Do you see how I battled Red Wolf?
I'm gonna stand up on the little ledge.
That nigga was looking up at me like that nigga was looking up at me like this, bro. He had the crooked neck the next day, bro. But
there's that second little bit of stage, bruv. I'll stand on there, innit? We do this.
Circle, it's circles. It's circle environments. It's got a
that
lot.
pit's gonna be crazy. That pit's
I'm gonna be going mad, bro. It's gonna be crazy, bro. It is, man. And it's a London thing. I'm trying to bring that vibe back. You hear me?
Bro, I've been saying to everyone, I've been saying on every face-off and every stream, make sure everyone comes on time. We've got the venue 12 to 5. I'm not trying to do no battles outside. Make sure the fans come on time, so we can get a nice crowd from the get-go. Everyone that bought a ticket, obviously it's 12 to 5. You want to come and get the full experience. Don't come and miss out on some battles or anything like that. Get the full 5-hour experience, show up, pull up.
Man. I don't think I'm gonna keep it all the way to. I don't think I think the event's too lit. I don't think anyone's gonna be rolling up late, bro. I think every battle on that card looks mean, bro.
Can't be missing nothing.
You can't be missing. I'm not gonna lie, it's one of them ones. You can't be missing nothing.
Nah, 100%. As we speak today, I don't know, by the time this comes out, might be different. There's 23 tickets left. I believe some are going to go. There's not even guest list or anything. So everyone just buying tickets. If you're trying to get in, make sure you buy your tickets because this one's going to be crazy. This one's going to be crazy. So pull up. And 2nd of July, Fiddler's Elbow, copy PremierBattles.club. This one's going to be crazy.
It's going to be a movie.
Frost, what are you saying? Final words for Tech?
Boy, I'm excited for this one, bruv. Bring your A game, innit? Bring your A game.
Brought it.
Good.
Brought it, bro.
I love to hear it. Love to hear it.
Sure. We've got 9 days left now,
Yeah, bro.
9 days, bro.
Heavy work.
I've wrote 3 rounds in this time, and right now, I ain't really got nothing to write, bro.
Wait. This track, innit?
You know them ones there, Chubbs. Usually I'm very watch, I'm going to put, bro, I'm pretty much done, fam. Good. There's nothing more to
said right this track. for away.
I might, you know what I might do? I might just release a round or some material just for the sake of the promo shit.
All right, cool. I like that.
I'll do that. I love that.
Man, like Tech is that comfortable, mad.
You mean? Yeah. It's my son's birthday tomorrow. Give me until after the weekend, and then in the week I'll drop something.
Happy birthday to the boy.
Love, appreciate it.
Say nothing. Yep, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Big up White Tap every time. Big up Shrubs.
Normal plug talk. This is plug talk. You get me? This is plug talk. You get me? Yeah, man. Come on, Tech versus Frost. This one's crazy. Big one. Crazy. That pit there, fire. So yeah, make sure you copy your tickets. PremierBattles.club. Fiddler's Elbow, 2nd of July. You're done now.
And love.